Welcome to my custom interloper run. I'm Knifefoot29 and here's what's in our backpack. We are a little underweight, but we'll see how that goes. Clothing's all good. I have an idea to get to Mending 5. I have these bows. I have my arrows. I still have all the hooks. They don't really amount to any weight that I've noticed. And I got a bunch of cloth and leather. We are day 230. And here's our skills. Fishing is, I don't know if fishing's gonna happen. But mending, that's the only other one, and it's like, right about, I don't know. I can't get my mouse to go right exact, but I have an idea for that. We are mid-morning, so we got 17 and 32. I have clothing over here I can repair, like this guy. I think he's gonna take a little bit longer than 17 minutes. 33, okay. I'll just do that. I'll do that. I dropped one here.
Carry much more.
46. Alright, now I can repair this. And if this doesn't do it, I'll grab some more clothing from over there. That didn't do it. I'm wondering though, what is this at? This is 4.6 now, and oh, you're not much worse. You're way lighter. You're 5 kilograms, you're 1.5. I'm gonna do that. You're 92, you're 98. Just because I don't have any bear hides. Oh, you're a little bit different shape. You can go there. You're ruined. You're ruined. Ragged. Let's pick those. Go have a look. 46. We got 9. How long is a pair of these? Wow, 33 minutes. Okay, well, that works. See how this works. Did it do it? No, it didn't. We got 1 minute. I think we have enough water. I'm just gonna keep repairing these. One of these should trigger. There we go, we got mending 5, and you can see what I mean, like it's not instant. You're 96, you're 96. We can drop you. And you're 96, you're 96. We'll drop you. There we go. So fishing now would be our only thing left. We don't need to bring any of that, do we? This may not be the best idea, but I'm gonna leave all that. And how many of those? I got that. And what else do we have? We got food and water. We got all that stuff. We got all that. And I'm gonna do that. So we got 20 and 20. Let's go. We're gonna go to Broken Railroad. But first, we're gonna eat. – Now, where are they? I have them somewhere, don't I? Oh, maybe I didn't make them in this. Maybe I'm confusing that. My stalker run, I have some fishing tip-ups down there. Let's just go. Off the broken railroad. Look at, like, all these are at 5. Everything but fishing. And where's broken railroad? Right there. We're 6 and we're 6. And Black Rock is at 6 as well. Oh, actually, what does mending? 100% chance of successful repair. Repair time decreased by 40%, 25% greater item condition increase, and 35% reduction of sewing kit wear. That's actually all really good stuff. That's like, let's get some bunny gloves and bunny hats, because we won't fail the repairs anymore. I don't know that we have enough of this run left to really worry about that, though. We got 20 arrows. The sports bow will be the first one that comes out. And this one is in really good condition. Where is it? 99%. That one's at 19, so that one might wear out. But it takes a while for that to go down in percentage, so I mean, we still got a little while on it. Yeah, fishing on Interloper's hopeless. Yesterday I decided, like, I haven't played my stalker run for a couple of days, so I decided to start that up again. I'm in Coastal Highway. I was looking and it was similar to this. I didn't bring certain things with me that I was hoping I had. So I had to make the long journey back to the camp office to grab like a whetstone and another hatchet. And some materials for making lures, because I don't have any lures on that one. I just have regular hooks. And the fishing was, wouldn't say it was great. I'm still on early parts of level 3. But I was fishing 8 hours a day, and I think I was catching like, you know, one day I caught 9 fish, the next day I caught 6. It's definitely better than what I'm seeing on this one. And that's on level 3, and I mean, level 4, there was a couple of days where I was only catching 2 on this one, so I don't know. I would really like to have this run have everything up to 5, but we'll see. I mean, maybe today off stream I'll go back and do some more fishing. I doubt that I'll do that because of where I'm at. It'd be nice if that little, like, I think Broken Railroad might have some fishing in it. There's several water spots. We might have to make our own hole. We got really good weather. That's 5. And again, the big difference between this run and my stalker run is in my stalker run, I never had to build a fire when I was fishing. I have basically all of these clothing except I have 2 expedition parkas, no bearskin coat in Stalker. I haven't made one yet. And every time I go out to go fishing, it's positive temperatures. So I broke down all the same crates and such for wood. I have about 100 reclaimed wood, about 20 coal, but I've never needed to make a fire out there. Whereas this one, I was making a 6 to 8 hour fire. I can't remember what it was. It's usually a piece of coal and 6 reclaimed wood, plus whatever I started the fire with, usually a stick. Interesting. This almost looks like the broken track heading to the airfield that I said. Well, it's a little different because this one comes out further. Maybe it's not the same one. I wouldn't doubt if some of the items were reused in different locations. Looks similar. Yeah, the biggest surprise for me, with the difference between Stalker and Interloper, even though this is custom, I know, but the weather. Like I said, in my Stalker run, I can run everywhere and not worry about fires. Which is reminding me why I don't make fires in this very often. I think in my Stalker run, I'm only at fire skill 3. Because I don't build fires. At least not unless I'm cooking. I got a puppy out there. Hey, RA. Welcome in. Oh, we got a puppy up here too. We got a little bit of scent. Auto walk. Oh boy, oh boy. That guy was moving. Yeah, alright, what's happening? Are you broke or something? No screamer. Coming in silently. Might save it for later. He's just switching it up. I had a wolf attack me yesterday in my Stalker run. He came at me and I'd say, I don't know, right about there, he started coming this way fast. And he got to there and just attacked. I didn't even get a shot off. He likes to get a 2-for-1, yeah. I don't know if Coach is going to be in here today. He said his internet was down, so I was chatting with him earlier on Discord. Yep, that's code. The 2-for is code for RA wanting to get both me and Coach. One of us will have a heart attack. Luckily, I know somebody who's EMS, and they actually told me, like, in order for something like in order to get scared to give yourself a heart attack, you have to be really, 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 really scared. So I don't think jump scares are gonna do it. I think it's more like, oh, I just fell out of an airplane. Uh-oh. Now I'm frightened. So maybe I should be okay with flying now. I hate flying. I've done it. I don't like it. I mean, I like it, but it also scares the hell out of me. Because my biggest fear is that the plane breaks up and now I'm falling. But now I think I should be safe, because I'll probably have a heart attack on the way down, and I'll be dead before I hit the ground. You'll probably be making a lot of fires in your next custom game, giving you a little challenge. Except for the clothes you start with, you can only use clothes you make. That would be interesting, I think. Merd hates heights but loves flying. Yes, I love, like, that's how I am, right? Like, I love it. It's so neat when you're up in the air like that. And I especially love the takeoffs when you feel the power. Like, I remember my first time, like, wow, this isn't even a big plane. But just the power that the airplanes have was just amazing. But I've watched far too many air disasters on YouTube and Mayday. Oh, I love that show. I shouldn't. RA has never been on a plane? Just get some long cardboard, RA, and just attach it to your bike and just pedal really fast. Roll the front end so that maybe you can get a bit of lift. You can ET it up into the air. Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening. I've never flown through a storm. But I have had some pretty wicked turbulence. Nothing severe, but I mean, enough that when it's the biggest you've experienced, it's pretty scary. Also, when they put the flaps up while you're flying, oh, wait, we're slowing down. Why are we slowing down? We're in the air. We're slowing down. Whoa! It's like he put the brakes on. Now we're going too slow. How are we flying? I don't get it. Come on, boy. Oh, you're a booker. You're a booker, too. I'm gonna keep this out just because we got scent and we have wind. You've been on ships a lot, though. In bad weather, it's hard to walk down alleys, ways, feel like you're drunk walking. I know. I totally know that feeling, RA. We were on a cruise, and we went through a storm coming back one time. They blocked off the decks. Nobody was allowed outside. They had barf bags on the stairs. And yeah, wow. It was quite the experience. And then we had what, I forget the term. When you come back to land, but you're just messed up and you still feel like you're on the ocean. I forget what that term is. But I had to call in. I was supposed to go to work the next day. I called in. I'm like, I can't do it. I mean, you guys would think I was drunk if I came in because it's not working for me. Got in here. Alright, you didn't see this. We got Mending 5 at the beginning of the stream. So that's no longer something we're looking for. Merg's been to Cyprus twice, Italy, Egypt, Vienna, and England. Wow. Egypt would be really cool for me, because I like all the tombs and the pyramids and such. Well, I don't need to take that anymore. Let's go. We're not spending our time here. Although, actually, you know what? Let's go inside and see if there's anything actually inside that I may have left. I do have more meat here. Maybe we'll bust up some wood and we'll just spend the night here. Did I have a heavy hammer that I can use to bust up some crates? I got a bag of dusting sulfur. I kind of want that. Aviator cat. Some mittens. Oh, and I have coal. I'm gonna take all this coal. Is that a piece? No, that's the leg. You know what? A book will help. I can bust that up for the leather. And this is all empty. Sometimes I leave something over here. Nope. How many pieces of meat did we have? 4. 3.5, I guess, basically. Oh, really, Merd? You wouldn't go to Egypt now. Not good there. At all. You went when you were like 10 back in 92. But you remember it. The smell. They had bad sewage. The pyramids and the museums. Well, I told you what I'm like in like antique shops. So I'm not sure how I would do in pyramid setting. I think I'd want to be wearing some
come on, little fire.
Rubber gloves. Sticks. You know what? I got lots of coal. I want bear meat. I don't want the wolf meat. 56. I don't really need to do anything, but
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
How long is this? 30 minutes to harvest. I don't have a hacksaw. Oh no. I don't really have a reason to have a hacksaw though. I'm at a point now where even frozen harvesting is quicker with the knife. I do have a pot. So maybe when these are done, I'll make some water. Angering you, RA? Bothering you? You know what? I should do this. Well, I don't really need to, but it gives me a way of speeding time up. And not speeding the entire time up. 29 until boiled. Oh, that's perfect. One minute, 3 minutes. Alright, that's good enough. I was watching Kimi Yoda earlier today.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
And he was in the Mountaineer's hut. And he had a fire just outside the door. Like, you know, you come out of the Mountaineer's hut and you got the wall. He had a fire here. He had his bedroll just about kind of where the car battery was. And he said if you do that and you sleep, the game counts that as outdoor sleep. Because it's taking your position rather than the position of the bedroll. Which I thought was rather interesting. So that's a good way when you have cabin fever. That's a good way of still sleeping indoors, but not actually being outdoors. And he showed it too. Like he had a fire that had an hour on it. And where's my smallest? Or did I eat it? There it is. He had a fire that outside that had an hour on it. And when he did those sleeps, he would sleep for an hour and there'd still be a half an hour left on the fire. Hey, Incognito Oliver, welcome in. Let's drink. I'm just gonna pass time until it's daylight. I got nothing better I can do. I'll do that. That's good enough. And I can sleep. Well, Stonehenge is interesting. The pyramids are huge. I just wish they had repaired them after the quake in 1903. They used to have a polished surface so that when the sun hit them, they glowed. Wow. That'd be really cool. These are all full. Okay. I could have eaten this, but I mean, we're barely overweight. I mean, I guess they only help for 3 kilograms, but I'm doing great, Oliver. How are you? Alright, Let's do that. We want the sun all the way up. We want actual daylight. No news yet, Murd. the interviewer told me 45. Let's do an hour and a half. The interviewer told me that they were doing. That was the first. Oh, look at, we found some food. And I can now do this. That was the first round of interviews, and they'll talk with their manager when all those interviews are done and see who it is they want to bring back for interview number 2. And I asked, I said, what's the start date you guys are looking for? And she said, we really don't know. It all depends on when they find somebody. So I don't have a clue when their second round of interviews are. I think I might have a chance at it. I mean, I think the interview went well. But we'll see. On their... When she asked, like, what are you expecting for pay? I said, well... Hello. You know what? You can take them. I don't need them. One thing that could be a factor is, I mean, their ad said we pay from this amount to this amount, and so when she asked, like, what are you expecting for pay, and I said, honestly, I said, based on my experience, I would have to take the highest number that you have listed there. And she said, yep, that's understandable. And so, I mean, if others are willing to take the lower numbers, that could be beneficial to them. Give them the upper hand. But you also never know. It also doesn't seem like a company that is cheap. They might be totally okay with having somebody experienced, right? So, we'll have to see. Sorry, I'm just trying to read all the chat. And now I'm taking a drink of my coffee. Alright, so we need 4 days out here. I'm sure that actually counted. Or did it? Yeah, that counted. We need 3 days. But we'll see how things go here. We might, I mean, 3 days is the bare minimum before I can leave. And again, I don't need to do all 3 days in a row. If it's boring as hell here, we can leave. Come back at a later date. Oh, the wolves are wreaking havoc. See, what I think would be really cool is if this little pond was deep enough to make a fishing hole. I really don't think it is, though. Alright, we got one wolf there. And I don't know that I can see where the other one is. Seriously, if they allowed fishing on this pond, That'd be just too cool, wouldn't it? I wasn't expecting it, but that's, I mean, aside from, oh, there's both of them. Aside from those hooks not really adding up to much of any weight, I figured whatever, you know what if we get lucky and there is a spot? Alright, bud. No shenanigans. Yeah, I think there can be a moose out here. We saw the markings right over there. Where is he? There he is. That was almost too high. We got moose markings right on that tree right there. But it doesn't look like there's any. I'm gonna harvest these guys just... Whoops, I don't want to do that. Just in case. Alright. Now we have a little bit of meat for a while. There's ptarmigan up here, but I don't care about them. Moose markings there as well. Grab these sticks. I think I have plenty of sticks, to be honest. 32, yeah. The sticks are primarily just for starting the fires. Wonder if we can see the bear. You love getting moose here. You can stay here for a long time if you want, then yeah. The only problem with that, I mean, in this particular run, I don't know if I really want to spend more time than my required 3 days. What are we at? Midday? Oh. We have acorns. Alright, it says England plays South Africa tomorrow for rugby. Merd responds, then I'm glad I'm off to work. I'm glad I'm off work. The work TV would have that on. And I detest watching sports. Oh man. My team played yesterday. Vegas has my team as one of 2 teams most favored to win the Stanley Cup. And my team comes out and lays an egg, which they've done 3 of the first 4 games this season. And it is frustrating. They look at themselves and think, we're so skilled, we don't need to work hard. And then they get overworked in every game. And it's just infuriating. Alright, where can I put meat? Well, that's a good thing that we have a skillet. Oh, and I have cooking oil. You know what? I'm going to...
I'll take it.
Alright, I want to see... I don't want to build a fire in order to see what I'm capable of doing. Like right now I have all the ingredients. If I had a fire and I clicked on this, it would tell me everything that I'm able to cook. I want to be able to see... I mean, I can look over here, yeah, I guess, but who... I mean... Rose hips. Don't care about rose hip. I know all those. Stalker. Acorn grounds. I can't make acorn grounds unless I go downstairs. And I don't think there was a heavy hammer here. And I didn't even think to check at the maintenance yard. I'm just gonna drop it in a pile. I kind of went into the area of the forge and I didn't really actually look to see if I had a heavy hammer there. I don't think I did. And I know that when I find a heavy hammer, I usually leave it on a workbench. Even though that's not really where you use it, but... Do I not have Briar House pie? I don't know. Is it in the frame, like the Briar House? Yeah, we have it, I think, right? Because it's the showing, right? So we need flour, water, oil, venison, rabbit, and ptarmigan. Ooh, we could, but what does that do? Maximum stamina down, condition up, fatigue, cabin fever up. Does that mean it increases your chance of cabin fever? Or it decreases? Potatoes go out. Okay, well, that's fish cakes, rainbow potato oil. Okay, where am I? There's nothing down here. Primarily, I guess grabbing the acorns was kind of a pointless task. The whole reason I grabbed the acorns was because, where are they? Fishing tackle. Hook and line. Wires. Is it this one? Acorns. That right there. Scrap metal. But I don't have... a hacksaw. Alright. Well, let's eat you. We'll eat you. We'll drop the rest of it on the floor. I'll drink this. Up means good, down means bad, so it fights cabin fever. Okay. What else do I have here? Just trying to reduce my weight. We're gonna go for a little bit of a walk. Anything else ridiculous on me? Not really. Well, we're down to 30 already, so. It's nice to have that skillet here. I've never made the rosehip pie, so maybe that will help us. Alright, we're gonna go that way. Merd has now made all of the recipes. Nice. I haven't, obviously. I do like the ones for the carry weight, but you know, some of the other ones, I mean, they're definitely cool. I've given my opinion countless times. I'm not gonna do it again. But I wonder if maybe I'll do that in my stalker run. And just because like in my stalker run, the new fish that they've added, I haven't been using them. Or I mean, not all of them anyways. I mean, when I catch a fish that I haven't seen before, I save it. And so it's over in the if I'm at the fire pit, it's over to the left by on that table. And I just have a couple over there that I'm displaying, but sure, I've checked you. Maybe in my stalker run, I'll go around and grab all the ingredients and bring them all to one location. And just start rattling off all the recipes. Oh, I love that I can walk under that. I think I used to always crouch, because it looks like you should crouch. The fish cake pies are the best for carry, in your opinion. Yeah, I wouldn't mind making all of them. I think I'll do it in that run. And then, you know, kind of display one of each of them somewhere. I also think I might want to look at relocating my base. I mean, the camp office is, I think, the best base, the most centralized base that you can have. But I don't think it's the best. The farmhouse in Pleasant Valley would be nice with the 6-burner, but I'm just trying to think if there's any fishing allowed out there. Wow, Pensa Pond. I didn't even... Maybe the farmhouse is probably the best spot. Or the Quonset. Because you got everything, right? You just don't have the big stove. We are on a rickety footbridge. Doesn't sound too rickety, it sounds pretty firm. I think those swinging ones with the rope, I would classify those as rickety. Yeah, it still amazes me that people have picked those suckers off during flight. You make a lot of normal pancakes, no scent, pretty easy to make, and around 600 calories for 0.15 weight. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Oh, I wish I had a heavy hammer so I could make the coffee. Have the fancy cup. Well, there's really not a whole lot of anything. Oh, you know what we could do? Since we're here, we take shots at rabbits with the bow. That's not a rabbit, idiot. I'm glad I didn't draw on this thing. I like that. I don't have to chase after them. You know what I should be doing? Use this bow if you're gonna be a savage and use a bow on a bunny. Don't waste your good bow on something that normally you can just huck a rock at. Oliver's multitasking, watching and paying bills. What's the time of day? Okay. We want these in 0.5. I don't want the 0.3. I'm gonna take this, the guts and the hide. Is that a wolf down there? Yeah. There he is. You're the one that I just harvested. Alright. I don't want 0.4. I'm gonna do this. I mean, if I can get enough of these at some point. Actually, I want to see. Oh, that would have been. Well, he almost went down. Almost. I don't know if I'm willing to try harder than that to get one to fall over the edge. You mean Stalker Pie and Briarhouse are probably the best, but scent and more effort. Around 2,000 calories for 0.3 weight. So they're better than an MRE. And Oliver is like, yeah, I'm doing the fun job, and then hanging out with Knifo. Or wait, I might have that muddled. Yeah, this is the fun job. And Bill sucks. That's the Lord telling you something there, alright? Oh, there's why you were barking. Get out of here. Well, I wasn't wanting him to run. Oh, I just about hit him. I didn't even really line that up properly. Alright, now he's coming. Can we get a bear? How many shots do you think the bear will take? I'm gonna say one shot if he's not alerted. Oops. Missed shots don't count. I mean, like, how many hits? Oh, maybe not. I didn't see if I hit him that second time. This is where you do not want to fall down. Oh, that one got him right in the nose. Alright, so I got one arrow out that way. And at least two. I should get back before nightfall, eh? Bears are at 15. So when that gets to 16, we will be good. But that also means we have to go all the way out there. These wolves are just wreaking havoc on the bunnies. Wonder if I take out this guy. Get the bunny hide and gut. Oh no, not a chance. I'm hoping. Okay, good. Come on, boy. Looked like he was running up some fresh powder there. Pretty sure there's nothing left on you. Nothing to harvest. Okay, he'll disappear in my inventory now, so that's good. I actually don't mind that. It's just a matter of whether you notice that there's nothing to harvest on it or not. You pick one up and you think that you got something, and then later on you find out, oh, wait, I didn't get anything. Alright. You missed. And there should be one right there. And that bear shouldn't take too long. I mean, we got 2 hits on him. He's down. I really don't know why I'm taking these. I don't have any arrow shafts. I don't know if I've taken any burdock root in this run, but it's here, and we got a little bit of time, so. Problem is, I don't want to stay here. I want to go across the lake. Yeah, when you're relying on that bunny, and you find out that it's not in your inventory, that sucks. Alright, no shenanigans. Alright, put the bow away. Anyway, I think what I was going to say earlier, that the bear is, we can go down the rope over here. Mitan's been bugging about that. That looks like the bear. We got the bear. And we got 2 arrows. Let's just leave them for now. Although, you know what? Let's do that. We're warm. That's good. And let's go. Well, maybe we'll spend the night over in the maintenance shed. But I do want the rabbit meat and such. Oh, look at that stuff. We. You still think the acorns are a waste of time? The devs want a smack for that idea. Well, requiring a heavy hammer, I think, is a big deal. You know? I mean, in the wild, you would just grab a rock and smash them up with the rock. So I'm not sure why it has to require. I mean, I know there's certain things in the game where
The sun is setting.
you may as well go up here. You're a waste. I know there's certain things in the game where the devs are like, you know, we want you to have this item because, you know, it's the game and it makes it more difficult by requiring you to have that. But in my opinion, it just makes acorns kind of pointless. The ones I grabbed them basically just because... Oh, I can't stay here. I don't have any meat. And I don't feel like cooking. The ones I grabbed were in case I found any scrap metal. I can make fishing lures. Which I don't know necessarily that I'm even going to use. at this point. I mean, I have... Whoops. I have a ton of these. So I don't even know why I'm collecting any of that stuff. I think you're right, Oliver. By making the process so demanding, it limits their use rather than making them OP. I mean, we already have cattails, which are a quick and easy food source. But acorns just seem to be such a pain in the butt. Unless you're making hooks with them, in which case you don't need to do anything other than just pick them up. Oh, did I hear aurora sounds? I thought I heard a faint aurora sound. Yeah, the acorns have way too many steps involved for using them. If they took the hammer step away, it wouldn't be too bad. What I wouldn't mind, and you know what, I should have watched the video I saw yesterday, but I'm reluctant to watch YouTube videos anymore because YouTube told me I can't use my ad blocker. And they seem to be rookies when it comes to using ads. I tried watching an 8-minute video yesterday, sports highlights, and a minute into the video they hit me with ads, and 3 minutes into the video they hit me with more ads, and I just said screw it, I'm not watching it. But I actually had a video of survivalists showing how to prepare acorns. And I should have watched it. But I didn't. But I wouldn't mind if they took away the requirement for the heavy hammer. And I mean, I know the rocks that we use are small, but at the same time, just require me to have a rock and I can smash the acorns with that. It's a bit of a stretch again because the rocks in the game are small, but when you make a rock cache, they come out looking like big rocks. So, I mean, we've already come to grips with that. So, I don't think it's too much of a stretch to say you can crush an acorn with one of these little rocks. Because for me, it's not necessarily the requirement of smashing them. It's the requirement of needing a heavy hammer. And I mean, when acorns are everywhere, but your heavy hammers aren't, it's just a pain in the butt. Shut up, Murd. Shut up. You and your YouTube premium. Yeah, Twitch is not nearly as bad, I think, with the ads as YouTube is. I think YouTube
for a drink right now.
I think YouTube might run into some problems. with the amount of ads that they're hitting people with. But again, I've said before, I mean, if you're watching YouTube and you're getting ads, look at the ads you're getting. And back out of the video. Because they are monitoring that stuff. They're looking to get as much ad time as they can possibly get. If YouTube had their way, we would be watching 90% ads and 10% content. So when they see that they've thrown two 15-second ads at you and you've backed out of the video, they pay attention to that. And I've said before, I'll take a minute of backing out if it means I'll eventually get skippable ads. Let's go 2 hours. I'm not tired enough. I thought I was. Come on. I'm like right on the verge of being able to sleep. Yeah, Oliver, that's a kind of a good point, I think, but at the same time, I hate pre-rolls. I've said before on Twitch, if I'm going to a channel I've never been to, right, and I'm like, hey, I wonder what this channel's like, and I'm instantly looking at ads, you know, they're, I don't know what they are, like 10 seconds or whatever, and you look up and it says 1 of 6. And I've never seen that streamer before. I'm like, you know what? I'm not watching ads just to find out 8 seconds in that this guy or girl is F this, F that. And so that's why I schedule my ads. Because I know there's other people out there that'll click on a channel if they instantly are seeing the pre-roll ads. They're not going to stick around. I've always said on Twitch, I never had a problem with ads on Twitch. What I would always do if I was chatting with the streamer, I know I shouldn't drop those on the floor. If I was chatting with the streamer, though, I would always consciously make sure that if I happen to be talking to them at that point and I got hit with an ad, to let them know, like, hey, shush, I'm in an ad break. Continue when I come back, because I want to hear your answer or your response. I've never had a problem though with Twitch ads, unless they're those pre-rolls. On channels that I've never been to. I don't mind pre-rolls on channels I've been to. Sometimes people change up their ads. They had them scheduled and then they're just like, I'll just go to the pre-rolls. Let Twitch do it. If I've already been to the channel, I know it's good, then it doesn't bother me. But it does definitely bother me if I've never seen the channel, because I might be watching more time or spending more time watching the ads than I end up spending watching that streamer. You're about to read a sci-fi horror book where companies have a way of adding ads to people's dreams. In real life, companies could do that, they would. Oh, they definitely would. I think they already have that technology. Because how many times have you gone to bed dreaming about working? I forget which comedian was talking about it, but it was hilarious. He's like, I just want to go to bed. Just have a nice night of sleep and relax. Now I'm building a chair. Oh, I hate work dreams so much. Especially if my previous supervisor was in. I'm like, get the hell out of my dreams. Bad enough I gotta put up with you 8 hours a day and your stupidity. You're on my time now, and I don't know yet how to control my dreams. They say that you can control your dreams. So that you understand that you're in a dream, so you're like, well, if I'm on a cliff, I can just jump off. But I've never understood how to do that. Because there are so many times I'd be like, you know what? Oh, I would just call that guy every name I could imagine. I would do things to him that he wouldn't want done in real life. But you gotta know that you're able to control your dreams before you do that stuff, because you might be thinking, wow, I get to do this stuff, and then all of a sudden you're like, wait a second, this is reality. I just cut his big toe off and made him eat it. Now that dream is a nightmare, because you're going to be in trouble. Imagine if you could go to jail for things you did in your dreams. That would suck. I don't have any wood. Well, what's the temperature? It's only -4. I think a handful of sticks should be okay. RA would be screwed. I think we all would be. I've never done anything really bad in any of my dreams, so... The bad things usually happen to me. Like something scary is happening and everybody runs, but you can't. Because all of a sudden your feet are like 6 inches off the ground. And you're just doing the Flintstone run. Where your feet are just twirling in the air. I wonder, do I have enough time? Will I get really freezing? Oh, okay, that worked out really well.
I can't feel my hands.
All of our dreams about future plans and stuff. Merds destroyed entire worlds in your dreams, so yeah, you'd be in trouble. That might be because of the kinds of books you read. Merd goes for a nap, resumes his dream. His finger is on the button. Alright, let's make a fire. It's nice out. What the hell, right? Oh, I fire strikered that? I didn't mean that. Alright, that should... Yeah, we're warming up now. Uh oh, and the wind starts. Am I gonna get it all? Actually, I should... Oh. Wow, I got 7 hours on that fire? That'll suck when that turns to 9 minutes because of the wind. Oh, I hate clicking this. $34. Okay, let's go. Alright, we got it all. And why not cook some of it Not much, just some.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
RA says with his welding skills and engineering backgrounds, you'd be very sought after in a zombie apocalypse. I really have no idea why I'm collecting these feathers. I mean, you need feathers to make fishing lures, but I don't have scrap metal to do so. So I really don't know why I'm doing it. Let's do one more. And I stink, and we haven't drawn in any wolves, so I'm pretty sure all the wildlife is dead. Alright. Well, it'll help a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. The zombie apocalypse ever kicked in, you'd see me running around with all my goalie equipment on. Good luck biting through my padding. But also, good luck me running. My zombie apocalypse weapon would be my blocker with a circular saw blade embedded in the front end of it. And I wouldn't have a catcher, I'd have another blocker on my left hand. I'd go to a sporting goods shop and go to about 15 of them before I find one that actually has left-handed goalie gear. And I would steal one of the, what is a blocker? It's a glove with a flat front that you have on the hand that holds your stick as a goalie. And yeah, I would put circular saw blades in the front ends of those so that I could punch things with it. I can't play hockey anymore because of the health issues, but if I'm in a situation where something else is going to take my life, I'm going out as a goalie. I'd take my skate blades, find a way of attaching them to my knees so I could knee them. Oliver says, here's me being all practical and seeing all the flaws in that plan. I thought, no, there's no flaws in that plan whatsoever. Come on. That plan is solid. You know what else is solid? Aggravating RA by doing this. Any chance we get to aggravate the man. There we go. That was actually just a side benefit of needing to move that so I can mix, or so I can throw this down and not mix it. All right. Oh, those are my foots. I thought I saw a wolf, but I guess it's just the heel imprints that I was seeing. You weren't ready for that? We should have one stream where all we do is just organize stuff. RA will be screaming the whole time. But we would need a way to keep RA here. We'd have to hold RA like Twitch hostage. Where he can't exit. He can't shut his computer off. He has to stay here and witness it. Maybe somehow we need to get a hold of your lady there, RA. Like, just tie him to a chair. Make him watch it. What day are we on? Day 8.
Jesus, this is cold.
Her name is Claire? We need Claire to tie you to a seat. Put your computer just out of reach. And let me know. We'll line sticks up. We'll go through that cave with all the coal. We'll line up all our coal. Maybe like Light Bright, but with coal and no lights. Just place the coal here. Here's a fancy tree that we just made with the coal. A happy little tree. Oh, Coach is here. Clean up the chat, people. Yeah, in 20 minutes, Coach is like, I'm on overtime. No, you're not. I'll use a similar response to what my former supervisor would have said. You come to late work one time and you're like, sorry, man, there was a wicked accident. Traffic tied up. You should have left earlier. Yeah, because I can predict that there was going to be an accident on a road that has never had an accident before, right, you idiot? Oh, I wish I could just... Oh my god.
Wait. I'm so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
Yeah, let's grab some sticks. We got a bear, Coach. You're funny, Murd. You're a real funny guy. That actually just made me think, like, you know what? There is a moose spawn over there, but I didn't really look when I got over here this time to see if he had appeared. Coach doesn't know what's worse, watching fishing or acorns with no hammer.
so cold.
Does this bother you, Coach? We don't have a hammer.
It's so cold.
Now we know how to aggravate
I'm gonna
Coach.
lay down for a bit.
If only we could go fishing. Yeah, it's a total waste of time. Especially when we're freezing. Oh, we're warming up now. What do we need here? Oh, I really don't want these on the ground. See, I like the acorn. Well, although those count as one, but I kind of like the acorns being that way. I'm gonna take that. Oh, Coach is here now, so RA can use his redeem. Thanks for that, RA. I'm gonna see. Do I have cooked? No. Let's make fire. I hate that I have to do this, but I'm gonna make a fire just to see what it is that I can cook. I don't have any deer meat on me, though.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
It's not a total waste. I mean, I can always make water. Alright, I can make bannock. I don't want bannock. And rosehip pie. I haven't made rosehip pie ever. That takes a long time to make, though. Wow. And can we make anything? Just porridge. What the hell? Well, it's not terribly difficult to see. I mean, you know, you look over here, but I mean, it would be nice if even just clicking on this, it showed you, like, these are the ones available. You know, they're all highlighted and such. Venison, rabbit, ptarmigan. Alright, you're 6. What does porridge actually take? Oh, well, I don't have any porridge. Where's the porridge? There it is. Running river, oats, and water. Well, I think I need water. I don't think I have any water here. 20 more minutes. There's the rosehip pie. So it gives you a headache and it helps with your fatigue. Just gonna make water there. There it is. Uh, 19 till melted, 21 till boiled. Oh. So are you saying I'm being an idiot here, Merd? Are you nicely saying that? Okay, that's just bannock and this is porridge now. I don't need another porridge. Just fills your belly with food. I don't know that I really need those. I could put them on the table. But now I won't notice that they're there. How much time have we got left? 47 minutes. That should do 1 liter. Oh yeah. And 474. And sorry, I'm just gonna do this boring stuff. Just to get us a little bit later.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Oh, let me check. I have food I can eat, and I have food I can drop. You have bear and wolf meat here. I have... Oh, I think I just put that away. I have wolf meat. What does bear and wolf do for me? Well, I have cooked bear. And I have raw wolf. I have raw bear meat over at the maintenance yard. I can make stalker pie. Okay. Well, maybe we'll do that. Not right now. What else do I need for the stalker pie? Offhand. Is it in this? There it is. Oh, we need acorn grounds. I don't have a way of making the grounds. If only we could go down into the basement and use the vise on that workbench. Oh, I didn't drop the salt. Well, what are we ever gonna do now? It's still nighttime. Coach, I don't know if you noticed. If you saw, we do have mending 5 now, so fishing is the only thing that we have left. And where's Broken Railroad? Day 8. But we're still nighttime. So maybe when this day comes up, you hope the moose is out. It'd be nice if the moose was out. I'm gonna go 1 more hour. And I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna do that. Oh, we got a blizzard. Or at least a heavy storm. All that is good. I'm gonna go drop some of the wood off here. And what else should I drop? What is the burdock good for? Oh, I don't have any of those. Trout I need. Ranger, nope. Well, if I had ptarmigan, I could make broth. Those ones are all the same, basically. Peach pie, I can't make that yet. Briar House is not bad. Did this go up a day yet? Where are you? Broken. We're on day 9. Where am I? I have to orient myself here. I'm gonna take all of those. I'm gonna take you. I'm actually gonna take those.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I'm gonna take those. Oh, I don't want to leave all my coal here. How heavy will we be? I do have that. So that's not that bad. But depending on how bad this storm is, you'd think one recipe uses burdock. Well, we can't go out there. I mean, I can tear down these, but I don't really need it. It's just going to add to my weight. Oh, I think I can sharpen my hatchet. Where's the hatchet? Where is it? Well, I don't really need to, but I will. And you know what? I don't really need to do this either. The prepper pie uses burdock. Oh, okay. How many of them does it use? Did I miss it? Do I even have the prepper pie? Where is the prepper pie? I don't have prepper pie. And it won't be in here because this is all stews. I don't have it. Where is it? Do you know? Because I don't. How many sticks do I have? 16. I can well, that'll help. That's something I want to do in my Stalker run too, is make sure I'm getting all of the recipes. I'm taking all these curtains just to kill time, but actually do something. But I don't really think I'm going to take all of that. Has it cleared up? It spawns in one of the full bunkers. Oh, great. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. Alright, that sounds like it's cleared up. I'm gonna take the ingredients over to the maintenance yard. How much overweight are we? 55. Okay, it won't really matter. Hey, Mita, welcome in. Probably in Blackrock. I wonder how empty does my belly need to be? I think because of what they do doesn't really matter if you can take the whole thing, it just makes you use it. Which is okay. So what we can do, there's enough time in the day, we can go back to the maintenance yard, drop all this stuff off, and we can go down that rope. Meatan's here, so he'll get to actually go and see us go down that rope. May as well, right? And then when we wake up in the morning, we should be done our 10 days here. And then we just have to go back to Forlorn for 4 days, and then we have to go to Blackrock for 4 more days as well. And yes, we will be grabbing a rifle. For that little journey. Now it's kind of windy. It's only -3. I don't really think I need to worry about closing that ever. And especially now, because I don't think we're ever coming back through there. There's gotta be fishing on this pond. Surely if you go somewhere in the middle, there's going to be fishing. There we go. And we're warming up. Not anymore. I'm gonna go 2 hours. Oh, I almost did it again. How you liking this, Coach?
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
That was productive. Almost again. It's just instinct to go from here to down here. Wow, nothing. Eat one of those. Eat that. Oh, look at the skies over there. What is an ungorton? You are the ungorton fisherman. Obviously, it's something that's not good. Like, Mitan, am I the only one that messes the fishing up all the time like that? Like, that instinctively thinks that I have to click down on the bottom? Just making sure there wasn't a bear. I don't think that bear is going to be around for a while. Come on, boy. We make a Hydra? Come on, boy. I got lots of scent. There we go. There we go. Well, obviously the wolves have respawned. The bear should be a while. I mean, I think he's even still over there, so. Gorton's of Gloucester is a subsidiary of Japanese seafood. Alright, coach, I'm not reading that. Not only is it long, it's got lots of words I've never seen before. Seafood conglomerate Nippon Susan Kasha Limited, producing fish sticks and other frozen seafood for the retail market in the US. Gorton's also has a North American food service business which sells to fast food restaurants. No, you're not the only one. Everyone who has built more than one campfire has gone to the wrong button. Nice, okay. I was reading chat. I wasn't actually paying attention to where I was walking. Alright, I liked it better when you said you had a Hannet of pushing people's buttons for some reason. Alright has a Hannet. He can push all of our buttons, but he can't push the right buttons on his PC. Wolf meat can go up here. There we go. Sprain risk is healed. Where can I drop my coal? These things are in the way. Alright. Definitely in the morning we're gonna go down. You know what? I'm just gonna throw these in here because I don't think that I need them for anything. You know what? Let's do that. Yeah. Oh. We can drop... These might work right here. And... put you up there. Put you up there. Look at that. I can pick that right out of there. All three of them. Nice. And what else did I have? Nothing really. I mean, we're at 36. Yeah. We're at 17. What can we do? Oh, I don't have a hacksaw. If I had a hacksaw, I could at least... Wow, and I have a lot of time to kill. I got a lot of alertness here. is... I'm such a fool. I should have looked at where the bed was. And then it's behind me. Oh, it's beside me. I'm not gonna get 10 hours. Close. I want daylight. We got daylight. Do we have our 10 days? Or we have to wait until that comes all the way up? We got our 10 days. We actually can leave. But we're not gonna leave. We're going down the, we're going down the rope. I'm not missing chat. I'm not missing chat. I saw chat. What is our weight? That's something I missed. 34, 45. Okay, we should be okay. Yeah, me 10. We're gonna go down to what you're calling Carcass Canyon. We may as well. I got coffee to come back up. Yeah, there's a difference between missing and ignoring. Besides, I'm an Apple guy. Come on. Oh, man. That guy wanted to go around the world. Boom, headshot.
Boom, headshot! Boom, headshot! Boom, headshot!
Wow. That was a delayed sound alert. You might be away after Tuesday for 3 to 4 days. Why, RA? Where are you going? You don't actually call this Carcass Canyon? Why not? It's a good name for it. Oh, damn it. I need a rope. What is this?
Thank you.
Okay. I need a rope. Did I have a rope? I think I had a rope. Oh, please don't tell me I gotta go and get that rope. Yeah, the rope's usually in the maintenance shed. So hopefully... Oh, I'm sure I found it in there and I just moved it over to that bench or something. We have summoned the crows a little bit in this area. Those of you who weren't here when I killed the bear, I killed him from up top. And I had all the bear meat. I think, didn't I? I had like, no, I had 3 bars of scent though when I was harvesting the bear. And it didn't bring one wolf in, so. These guys are all new spawns. Alright, RA. You have a great evening. Thanks for coming by. And hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. That's a good one, Coach. Where is the rope? Oh, don't make me go up that. Oh. I would have left it somewhere around here. I honestly wasn't paying any attention to it if it was out here. Oh no. Well, we gotta go get the rope. We know where we can get one. Coach, I thought you said bastards was a swear word. Huh? Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna climb the rope. I'm gonna take the rope and then I'm gonna come back around. I mean, I hate doing that, but I said it was okay. Okay. I think all the lockers were empty though. Yeah, I would have moved the rope about 6 inches from where I found it. I would have actually moved the rope somewhere where I would see it. Without having to search. So it would have been either in that main area or somewhere along the way to the office. Is my belief. But I can take that one. It just sucks that I'm gonna have to climb that and then come down the long way carrying it. Oh no. Hey, welcome back, Oliver. What's wrong with 8-Ball? I bet you my PC did its restarting loop overnight because of that stupid Windows update that isn't working, and it probably reset which commands are actually operational. Because it seems... Oh, I should take this. It seems that it likes to reset the settings for those. And it always seems to want to add like raffle and duel with another viewer, song requests, etc. All things that I don't use. Yeah, some of the commands seem to be working. Why? I don't know why 8-Ball's not. Yeah, Oliver's got 1 day worth of watching. Coach has 9 days, 5 hours. It's too bad RA left because RA's been here longer than I have. like I created my channel and RA was already in it. Yeah, you only found me not long ago, so like a whole day's worth of watching is actually a fair amount, right? Merd's winning with 9 days and 12 hours.
Feel numb.
Until RA comes back and it says like 14 days and 16 hours. Coach says you got me by 5 hours. But we've already discussed that 5 hours could be an eternity. Just make the wrong decisions. "24 hours in 9 weeks. That's pretty good. Merd has 18,605 points and is ranked 1 out of 449 on the leaderboard. How the hell do I have 449? Where are all those people? Does that mean 449 different people have been into my room and earned points? It's got to. Coach has 18,260 points and is ranked 2. Yeah, I guess that would be 449 unique viewers from probably from raids. That makes sense. I've had some pretty big raids from Kimiota. According to the basic math you just did, since you followed, you've watched 1 out of every 5 hours that you've streamed. Well, now it sounds low. That should be 4.5 out of every 5 hours. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I had a 60 in one raid, which for this game is a big deal. 60 viewers on this game is huge. This is not Call of Duty or Phasmophobia. Oh man, when InSim raids people, InSim has like sometimes like 4,500 viewers. And he goes and raids a new channel that has like, you know, 17 followers. And it just crashes their stream because they haven't set up any of their sound alerts. And so they just get non-stop ding, 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 ding. Can I even make a fire? That's pointless. Well, we're gonna hope. Well, there's some wood. I can stop on this ledge, make a fire, warm up. How cold is it? Oh, it feels like 0. It's not bad. Actually, we're warming up right now. Let's just go back. Yeah, some of these hitboxes on the ledges are pretty nasty. I don't know if you saw, but RA fell from, I think it was one of the Ash Canyon ones. There's the one climb that is just ferociously bad. Drop that so I have minimal weight. You know what? Let's make a fire and warm up. It's only warm in certain areas, so...
Die if I don't warm up soon.
No, RA doesn't stream. No, that was, he was telling us about it.
Come on, little fire.
But there's a real sketchy one. And I believe I think it might just be, what, the second rope climb in Ash Canyon going to the mine. You literally have to walk right to the edge. You know what? You have to walk almost to the point of falling before you'll get the hitbox for the rope. And I was hoping that 150 plus bugs that they fixed, I was really hoping that would have been one of them, because that's horrible. That one should not be like that, and I don't think it always was. I think it's a relatively new issue. Hey, we might get Maglens fires. I'm not making a fire, but I'm just gonna check. Oh, I don't even have a Maglen, so it doesn't matter. And how much weight can I take? I can take a lot of weight. I don't need any of that. Now, in my stalker run, when I came down here, I think I found a handful of useful items. I don't remember at this point what they were. That's not useful at all.
This stuff will come.
That is. Although I don't need to make any more hooks. Oh, that's for making fires now, I guess. Yeah, they fixed putting bedrolls on shelves in fishing huts, but not the rope climb in AC that can kill your run. But again, I think I said though, it all depends on if people have actually reported that, right? Like, Hinterland can't know everything. As much as we would love for them to know everything about their game, they can't know every single little spot. For instance, they can't know that a person might walk over this way, and maybe you wouldn't be able to get by. But if nobody reports it, then, you know, it'll never get fixed. So it all comes down to reporting any issues to make sure that they're aware of it. And you need enough people to be doing that, because they're not gonna, you know, just because one person fell, they're not gonna be like, oh, we better fix that right away. They're gonna require enough to know that it's an actual problem.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
We got coffee. Well, there it is, Miten. We've been down here. I don't think it's a waste of time to come down here. I mean, even with like interloper-ish loot, I think it's still fairly worthwhile. I don't know if full-blown interloper, it would be worth it. Just because I don't know exactly what interloper players don't get. I have a little bit of an idea, but I don't really know exactly what they don't get. My loot is about 6 times better than real interloper. I still disagree. I think it's better in the sense that, yes, I can get expedition parkas and such, but I don't know that the amount is different. I don't... I'm gonna drop that. I just base that on my stalker run and knowing that I've got countless items more in that run than I have in this. I'm going all the way. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna stop here and have a sleep. And should I? No, I'm not gonna bother with another coffee. You want to know the difference between your settings and Interloper? I have, like I said though, I have only changed one setting, and it has that setting I changed has nothing to do with the amount of loot. It just changes the type of loot. So it maybe your point might be valid if like for instance in regular Stalker. You go to the summit and you get expedition parkas, and in my settings, like, well, in regular Interloper, if you go to the summit and you won't get those expedition parkas, but because I changed baseline resource to medium to get stalker loot, any of the loot that you would get in Stalker, I would get when I go to the summit that a person playing regular Interloper wouldn't get. And maybe, you know, because they're not saying, well, because we're going to give you this, we'll take away this. So yeah, maybe I am getting a few extra items, but it's not increasing the amount of overall loot. Like, we've discussed this before. Go into the custom settings for yourself and look down at the bottom. That's where you'll see all the actual amounts of loot settings. Unless somebody can show me that baseline resource changes the amount of loot, I don't agree. Just because, like I said, I mean, there is... Changing baseline resource doesn't instantly enable rifles. Right? I don't really need that. I don't need that. I'm gonna take 5 of those. Those are almost cured. How much... What does it take to make the rabbit stuff? 4 and 3. Alright, well, I guess forget about that. Forget about that. And what would I throw in here? I don't need any of that stuff, but I just saw that I can break down that. And I don't have any cooked meat. You're down to 9% already. I'm glad I brought the other one. Well, I have these. That's food. And what do you do again? You increase my carry capacity. I don't need that. What did this one do? Let's eat it. Now we have a headache. Whoops. Let's go. We're done. We've done our time here. And we got, that might be a little bit sketchy to get out of here. Get all the way through Forlorn. You think when change the baseline you get more containers in Timberwolf Mountain? There's less containers there, so saying there's more loot in Timberwolf Mountain would be accurate there. It could be. But I've also countless times said that, you know, I make reference to the fact that what I'm doing is not as hard as regular Interloper. But again, I'm basing my comments on the fact that everything in the custom settings, if you go on to Stalker and you change Stalker over to Interloper and you're looking at those loose container item settings down at the bottom, there's 2 or 3 different settings, I think. I can't remember. I think there's also open world items and such. Those items all change. They're reduced from Stalker to Interloper. Changing baseline resource does not change those settings instantly. So that's why I disagree. But I could also be wrong. I don't know. But we're also not going to continually talk about this, right? Like I said, I've never claimed that what I'm playing is the same difficulty as Interloper. And whether it is, or I've also countless times said I'm never going to play baseline Interloper because I didn't spend all that money on DLC to not have 80% of it. Like, what I'm playing right now is probably the highest level of difficulty in this game that I would play. Which I can assure you is way more difficult than actual just Stalker. Oh, you can make a video about it if you want. But you need to back it up and actually show actual proof. But like I said, we're not going to continue to argue about this every couple of weeks. It's a pointless argument. If you think I'm wrong, then you don't need to be here. I'm not making claims though, Miten. I've explained why I say what I say. You have no interest in regular Loper with, you like your wildlife settings? Oliver, what are your wildlife settings? Passive. Well, if that's how you like it, that's fine. I actually found, before I went to Stalker, I actually found that passive wildlife isn't as easy as it seems. I used to actually, before I went up to Stalker, I actually used to change wildlife detection to the furthest, if I'm saying it correctly. And it made hunting extremely hard because the deer would bolt at a greater distance. And I've never been much of a bunny hunter, so I can't really say what they've ever done. But I know for the deer, it was a lot harder because you couldn't really get any close shots. Oh, we got a puppy. Yeah, and that's the same thing too. Like the wolves and the bears. With passive wildlife, if you have the distance at the maximum, whatever setting that is, like just any form of hunting is hard. So it's obviously an easier setting, but at the same time it does add a little bit of difficulty in that it makes it much harder to just easily hunt your food. You dislike jump scares, but you also like the hunting challenge. Food becomes a problem. Well, this game doesn't really have too many jump scares. Like, they're only real... I mean, it can catch you off guard on occasion. And every once in a while, you might get a random wolf that scares you, but... for the most part, in this game... the wildlife lets you know that it's there before you see it. Like, especially with the bears and the moose. Usually if you don't know that they're there, it's because you didn't pay attention. What's our 4140? I'm gonna eat one of these. And I'm gonna drink my coffee. Because I want to get out of this little area. I don't trust this bear. You jump easily if you're nervous or tense and it messes up your blood sugar. Your logic is that real life consequences for play a game is too high a price. Yes, it is. Or you could be the other way, being you were lazy and didn't use your headset so you didn't hear a wolf until he charged you from a little hill. You didn't have time to aim your bow. You're just randomly playing the game with no sound. Oh, and you don't have directional sound, Oliver. Why not?
Feels like night is coming.
Did you not use a headset, I guess? Oh, you're deaf in your left ear. Ah. Yeah, that would change things. I know what that's like. When I first started doing the commentary, I was having troubles with knowing how loud to talk, and so my compressor would cut off a lot of my words, and so I took one of my ear cups off. And I was doing it that way, and that Murd might have been the one asking, like, why don't you know what direction that wolf is coming? Like, because I don't have one of my ear cups on, so I know how loud I can talk. Oh, now we got an aurora. But I've gotten used to it now. I think I talk loud enough that it's not cutting off half of my words. So I can hear which direction, but yeah, if you got no hearing in one of your ears, that changes things. You're easy to hear, Knifephone. That carries weight coming from me. Well, thank you. My uncle, one of my uncles anyways, he's his last hearing test or whenever it was, so I don't want to deal with this guy. He got his hearing test results back, and apparently he doesn't hear too well in his right ear. Which, my aunt is usually on that side of him in the car. And he said it's perfect. Because, the pitch that he has trouble hearing is the pitch that she talks at. Oh, did I really back hit him? Oh well. It's not the end of the world. I can laugh about that too, because it's an aunt and uncle that I'm related to. Yeah, at least my arrow broke and I didn't have to go looking for it. I'm related to this aunt and uncle whether they're married or not. My aunt is my dad's sister. My uncle is my mom's brother. And they got married. I think they met at my parents' wedding before my time. So yeah, we joke with her a lot when she'd talk and like, speak up. Alright, well, we're almost done here. Just get into the cabin. I didn't take a single screenshot. And I can't take this one with the flag all shown because I used that in my video that'll show up today. What do I got? Okay, there. So I guess I'm gonna end the stream here. So for those of you on YouTube, thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.